This is Jacob Zuma's daughter, a woman who poses half naked trying to emulate certain Western women. She even has a tattoo close to her genitals. This is a woman who was voted for to become an MK Party representative in Parliament along with her father. Her half-naked images are not allegations. These are not AI-generated pictures. These are real pictures of herself posted by her. Remember, these are not pictures from her early 20s. This is her recently. A woman like that. That is who certain South Africans have chosen to say, this woman is so wise, she is here for us and we can trust her to change our lives for the better. This is a woman who is in Parliament getting paid more than 100,000 Rand a month as a member of Parliament to represent someone in Parliament. That woman is a one you expect to grow and protect our country. A woman who finds pride in showcasing her buttocks. See a camera and the first thing you think of is to turn around and show your behind when you are barely dressed. We are living in a cartoon world where even adults have no clue what they're doing. Adults are voting for people like these. Even the ANC members carry themselves better. They are not obsessed with taking pictures and videos of themselves when they are half naked and putting them on social media for the world to see. Which of you sat down with her to find out what she really believes in, what her mission is, how she believes she will grow an economy?
Well, obviously, it's like my first kind of rodeo in the politics space in terms of getting into Parliament. Reluctantly so, but obviously the people have some faith in me, which I'm happy for. And really for us, what we bring to the table is basically trying to make sure that the mandate that people have given us, we fulfill. So that's what we're going to be doing when we get into Parliament.
People that seek to gain fame and fortune through posing naked, stealing, and so on are some of the people that should not be leading the country. Firstly, it just doesn't look right. Secondly, it is a sign that you have a malleable moral character. You are willing to expose yourself just for some likes and comments. Now, the rest of the nation must wonder, if you are willing to do immoral things for mere likes, what would stop you from doing immoral things for some money? How can we trust you with our taxes, our state institutions, our nation? You are desperate for money and fame, but you are too lazy to work a decent job, and there is nothing valuable in your head or hands that people are willing to pay you for. You can't even give some fashion advice or wifely advice. You have nothing, and so you get naked. Typical Sai and bougie style. But somehow grown men and women think this is a person worthy of their votes and support. Wake up, South Africa. Another member of the MK Party who recently joined is of the same character as the Zuma woman. For the sake of making money, he simply goes nude. In his case, he's closer to Sai and Bougie than Duduzile Zuma. He's another digital prosty, posing nudes showing his buttocks for willing buyers on OnlyFans. Like Sai and Bougie, he may say that he knows his worth and is hence getting money for his body. As I said, this behavior just doesn't look right, and it is a sign that you have a malleable moral character willing to do just about anything for money. Yet with all of these signs, the MK Party says, Darren Campher, you are welcome. Come as you are. Yonke insipho iyawasha la kumkhonto wesizwe. All are welcome. You know, I would have understood if these people were doing all of this for their wives and husbands. I would understand. But this is a sign of something else. Something that tells you that the MK Party is nothing that our people think it is. The MK Party has people with no morals, people that will expose themselves like this for attention or money. That tells you a lot about the conduct you can expect from them into the future. They may tell you that they are doing it all for the people, but at the end of the day, this to me shows that they don't have a sense of decency within them, which makes them very dangerous. Sadly, this desire to get likes, attention, and money because of buttocks is not limited to MK Party members Duduzile, Zuma, and Darren Campher. It has become an obsession in our nation. We have a bunch of women who are now nothing without their buttocks. Buttocks, buttocks, buttocks. Our women are now prioritizing buttocks, and oh, how the men encourage it. We now have men who clap hands and cheer debauchery and disgusting behavior from women. We have men who encourage South African women to be like Zuma's daughter. If a camera comes out, they quickly turn around and show their assets. How beautiful and more meaningful it would be if they prioritize gaining and possessing assets such as innovations, businesses, and community empowerment. All this really sounds like a movie. Just unbelievable. This is why you see that the sleazy behavior that was supposed to stay in the nightclubs and the brothels or wherever is now in your living room. Shows like Mubango and channels like Mzansi Magic are bringing you these prosties right to your dinner table during prime time, with your sons and daughters watching. They know that South Africans are idiots. They will keep watching. In fact, South Africans can't wait to see which big buttocks we bring them tonight.
Okay, doesn't matter. Hey, Manny, come here. You are going to say vows to each other.
Vows?
Yeah, just hold on. Like more. That's it. Emma, more. Let's practice a perfect move. Okay, let's go.
OnlyFans, people don't believe this. I used to make, during COVID, almost 200,000 Rand a month.
Wow.
I did.
Me.
Okay, and I registered my Capitec account. Next time, it's the FNB. I made 200,000 a month, and I did it for 4 months. So I already achieved what I needed to do.
That's a mill.
Dude.
A mill, nothing.
What content did you have on OnlyFans?
So that was the problem. So my son was like, so a message from his dad saying, Mom is shooting something with adult content. I'm not sure about it. So he Googled OnlyFans. It's hard enough having a mom like me, and then now your mom's ass is already on the internet in general.
Yeah.
You know, his friends come in, his mom is like a MILF. I'm cute.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, I mean, you guys agree?
Yeah, no.
If we were a nation that valued morals, we should have seen more and more DSTV cancellations. The Broadcasting Complaints Commission of South Africa should have been seeing complaints day in and day out because of what they allowed to be broadcasted. This nonsense of sex sells needs to meet mature South Africans who decide not to fall for the rubbish. We need to stop acting like we don't see all the trash we're being presented with. We need to stop celebrating indecency, especially the men in our society. Malcolm X once said, "A society is measured by the progress of its women." Let us stop celebrating women progressing further and further into indecency. That is just rubbish.
The means of production are privately owned and the general public is being fucked because of it. What makes you think that we look at people owning the means of production in a negative light? When somebody is born, right, all they have for most of this country is their hands. All they have is their labor. And the current capitalist system makes labor cheap and devalued.
We have this new communist member of the MK party exposing himself for some change. He complains about capitalism while joining OnlyFans in order to enrich American capitalists by exposing his unmentionables. He volunteered to sign up onto a website owned by Americans in order to allow them to make money from him showing his buttocks. A whole communist has volunteered his time and unmentionables to make a quick buck. Maybe he thought he was in charge of the means of production in this case, so he thought he was not going to get his unmentionable resources exploited. By the way, no one made him do it. He chose to work with OnlyFans because he expected to get something out of it. It takes a certain kind of mindset to be willing to be naked for all the world to see. And when we find out you went naked for fame and money, it's even worse. What is the excuse they will give in this case? Proud of our bodies, ne? Knowing our worth. Anyway, that's it for today. Guys, please let me know if I'm lying here. Are these the types of people you expect to tell you how to build the country? Really, I would love to hear your story because to me, this is all very insane. Thank you so much for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe. I'm Katlego. This is Citizen Concerned. And until next time, beware of the comrades.